Hello, welcome to the day in the life of a single mom and an autistic daughter. If this is your first time, I want to welcome you to my channel, and I have some amazing things to talk about. So I thought I'll just take us outside and enjoy this beautiful weather we are having right now. It is I think it's like 81 degrees or something, but it's a nice breeze, but it's not too hot, not too cold or anything. So the weather is just beautiful. So I'm sitting in my backyard, and I thought that I'd take this opportunity and have this conversation with you guys. Um, and I'm just looking at my cat. You see the cat right here? That's Rocky. He's trying to get outside. I'm gonna get ready to lock that door. Hold on. Okay, now back to what I was saying, that it's a really wonderful day, and I thought I'll take this opportunity and take a breathtaking opportunity to have a conversation with you all to let you know that since the school year has approached, and I know that some of you children is already in school, and that some of that you are not. So I came on here so I can explain to you all uh, about the opportunity of homeschool and the opportunity of in-person school. So as you all, some of that you know that I am a homeschool mom. I've been a homeschool mom now for about 2 years. This will be 3 years. And I took the opportunity to homeschool my daughter for a variety of reasons. And I can't stretch it enough to say how well it was a great opportunity to take that opportunity to do that. So, what I want to say to you is that I had thought about this semester um, not homeschooling Nicole and maybe doing it in person. So, I was pretty much struggling with that this month because I really couldn't detect if that's what I wanted to do. So I decided, after talking to my mom, talking to a colleague, a friend, and talking to our case manager, it would be in the best interest if Nicole was remain in homeschool. And I think it's a good idea too. And the reason I'm going to explain that is because, for one, when you're homeschooled, um, you have a flexibility, and also you can go a little bit more slower with your charisma. So we're going to be this semester we're going to be doing homeschool with a, a real teacher that's visually on the computer. And so also I'll still be with Nicole and the teacher on the computer and giving the instructions. And also we're going to have all the materials sent to us, so I don't have to worry about using my own supplies or anything like that. So they're going to supply us with a computer and also any materials that she needs. So with this new homeschool that we're going to be with, and I am excited, um, they're going to give us an orientation. So she did pass all the documents that you need, and so that's another thing I want to discuss too with you parents who's thinking about homeschooling. I would suggest to go online, um, do your investigation, to do your research, to see what school is is a good opportunity for your child. And if you have a special need child, just like myself, because she'll be going in 12th grade, which is a senior, I would suggest to do your research, find out what the school offers, because every school, homeschool, is set up different. And I do want to state that it's a little bit more stricter that we're going to be working with. Um, so if you have a child that's special needs, that you always have to be there, and you have to be their site, especially if they're nonverbal. So they do recommend that you, as the parent, is there. And if you're not able to be there, you have to have someone else on the list who can provide that time to be with your child, um, and to be with the teacher while they're instructed. They're going to be on the screen. You're going to see classes, other students in the class, and also they're going to have field trips. So I'm really excited about this new school year, because another reason I decided to do this, because um, the way that I was teaching, she would not have gotten a diploma. So she does need a diploma, and that's one thing too, that in homeschool you can get a diploma too while you um, attending. So the big difference about in-person school is that if you have a special need child or children's, sometimes the staff can be overwhelmed to the point where they're constantly calling you because they might need the caregiver or the parent's assistant to help with some aggressions and things like that. So that was something that I was actually um, stumbling with, that I couldn't decide whether if that's what I wanted to go back towards. And from what I have discovered, that she would have went back to the same school that I pulled her out 2 years ago. So it was really something I was really struggling with. I didn't know for sure if that's something that I wanted to go back and for her to experience, because she was very traumatized by the experience that happened. So even though that's behind us, um, there's time that she sees schools, she refused to get out the vehicle. And so I think that would have been a big, real issue with her if I had tried to enroll her back into the school that I took her out of. So after talking with my mom, and then a friend, a police officer friend, and then also talking to our case manager, I thought it would be in our best interest to go ahead and let her remain um, in the school homeschool system. And I can't stretch this, like I said, very much, that it was the best decision. So that's one of the reasons why I made this video, because I wanted to get you all prepared. Is that if you're struggling and your kids is not back in school yet, the things that you can do to get yourself prepared for their school year. And I'm going to talk to you about that right now. Number one is you want to get yourself a schedule. Get yourself a schedule where you you and your family get some good night's sleep. And I would suggest that you start a sleeping schedule, I would say a week or two before school starts. That way that you and your child get in the habit of having a good night's sleep, waking up, because right now that I know mine and Nicole's sleep time is off. Sometimes we sleep to about 8, 9 o'clock. So there's time that we might wake up 6 or 7. So it's pretty much off. And that's something that you want to do. You want to get yourself back into a good schedule of sleep. And number two is if you're homeschooling, make sure you have your own schedule for keeping attendance, even though that the school themselves is going to have their own attendance sheet. Make sure you have your own attendance sheet. You can purchase one online. They have different homeschools websites you can go to and purchase one online, or you can go to a school store that carries them, that has all kinds of items for teachers, staff to buy. And I would suggest that. Also, you want to put together um, some documents that will help your child as they age. So, whatever age your child is, because everything changes and it doesn't matter if they're special needs or not, I would suggest to buy something to put on your school desk that would show their potentials. Because, like Nicole, since she's getting older, she's 17, she'll be 18 soon. I was thinking of changing her desk, and I'm going to do that today. And you guys going to see me do that. And I bought some items for our school, a school desk. And I feel like since she's have gotten older, um, her ideals change and some of her abilities change, and then that since she have grown in so many different ways of her knowledge, there's um, different ways that I can teach her also along with the new teacher that we're going to be with. So I want to make more um, different things that I can put on the desk that will help with our schooling. And like I said, the older that they get or they master, these are the changes that you want to do. Also, I would suggest too that even though you're at home, you're doing schoolwork and everything, uh, excuse me, do not be afraid to go out and buy yourself something really nice. Like this top right here, I bought that this summer, and I thought this would be nice to wear for today, and for since it's a beautiful weather, and also for the film. So I'm glad you like this shirt. And so, um, yeah, so get you and your child something nice to wear for first day of school or whatever day that you want, to look nice and feel good about yourself. And also buy some school supplies, things that you need. And if you want to update some areas in your house for your school room, um, buy some things that you both would feel that is more suitable for the age. And what else can I say? Um, I think that's about it. I think that's about it. And so the main thing is that you want to have a great school year, and that you want to make sure that all your schedules, that's another thing, all your schedules that you have, like doctor's appointments, uh, dentist appointments, all that. You want to make sure that it doesn't interfere in your school time. And you also can let the homeschool know by online or calling them, letting them know that when you're not going to be available because your child has some kind of difficulty going on, like a doctor appointment, dentist, because special need families, they have more situation comes up than family with no disability. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. Also, I want to say is that you can also buy you a list. You can put it on your refrigerator of different lists of foods that you want to eat for you and your family. You can do those things. You can have those at hand. You can have what you want to eat for the breakfast. You can have a list that you want to eat for lunch during school time, and then when dinner comes, you can already have that on the list um, to let you know that okay, this is what we're gonna have for dinner, so that way that you don't feel overwhelmed. And you can also buy lists like that at whatever store you want to go to, so you can have a little bio. If you want to just buy you like a one of those notebook and put down your list of things, and then plat it on your wall, you can do that, or put it on your refrigerator. It's up to you. So I would suggest all those things that, to give yourself some opportunities to think about it. And so I think that's about it. So I'm going to go in the house pretty soon and let you guys see how I rearrange everything because like all the different work that Nicole have done, I'm going to take all those out of the drawer and I'm going to put them in a container. And it's always good to keep those documents because you never know when the other school that they attend might want to see those things and even attendance sheets. So all that is very important to keep in hand. So even though that, like I said, even though that your child is doing homeschool, also have your own attendance sheet as well. So you know when day they start, when they came, and things like that, because they have to have 180 days of school time. So this not it for this video, but we are gonna go inside and start rearranging things, and then a lot of the work that Nicole already done I'm going to take those and put somewhere else and get everything started and let you watch me see how I rearrange everything. Let's get started. These are all the work that we've done for this year. I'm taking all this stuff out, starting off fresh, and replacing everything. All right, you ready for me to reveal what it looks like? I love it, and I hope that you love it too. So let's walk over and surprise. It was not easy to do. I had to take away some things that we no longer use. I feel that we have outgrew. and some things and some new items that I put in the basket. I got new baskets here, new matching baskets. So I figured what better way to bring in the new school year with some new colorful new baskets. So I added these and I put crayons and uh, paint markers, paint brushes, and everything in there together, especially if we're going to be doing art. Then pencils have in there, things like that. And then also the whiteout, some scissors, and some tape and some glue that we had got from back to school. And then also I fixed this up. Now these are new fresh folders that's for like whatever work assignment that we're going to be doing. They'll be named down for the senior 2024 to 2025, things like that. And these are pouches that we have if I need to put something in there like marker, pencils, new brand stuff, and like that. Then also I have all the words, things that will help her to recognize what she sees for pictures, things like that. And also a calendar that I can put on the fridge. I can always erase off to talk about the new months. And then last, coloring books, reading books. Some of the reading books I decided to keep because I feel like this is something that she's going to need for the rest of her life. Even the coloring, learn how to color, and pictures um, for, you know, these are things that she's going to need to learn. And then also I put in here the Play-Doh, and they're good for their sensory issues also. So all the work that we have done over the years, the months, all these are put in this basket. This is a brand new basket too. I bought these new baskets from the Dollar Tree. So if you ever want to try to find some, go to your local one. And so this is one I had for about maybe a year or two. And also I added our notebook paper and all that in here. And our computer is right here. So that's all. And all the things that I did not keep, I decided to take them and put them downstairs. And whenever we go to a drop off place that takes them, and if some needy families need it, they can use it at their own discretions, if I'm saying it right. So that's right. So that's it for this video. I'm glad that you was here to spend this time with me to see that the new transformation that I have done, and waiting for the new school year to start for both of us. And until then, I hope that you have a great homeschool year too, or in person if that's what you're doing. Until then, you have a great Wednesday. Bye for now.